What up, y'all? Been a long goddamn day for me of being on the phone with motherfuckers from the DR. Cause I had to make sure my people was cool. Cause that nightclub, its roof, I guess, collapsed and shit, and it's uh it's killed a lot of people. A lot of people are still missing or whatnot. But I had to duck off away from Miss Parker's for a little bit. Smoke this right here, a cigarello, cause I can't call it a blunt. Cause my boyfriend be on my ass about that. He always says that's not a blunt. But I just came to smoke with y'all real quick. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and spaz out like on the last live. I really just came to duck off from Miss Parker's real quick, and then I'm off this bitch. I'm gonna smoke this blunt and then go back over there. But did you guys hear about that nightclub in the DR that the roof collapsed? That shit was crazy. I was telling my dad, I bet you the roof was cement. And it was probably some corners cut, you know, to save money or whatever. And that's probably why it collapsed. I don't know. But you seen the roof move. I seen the shit before it fell. Yeah, I woke up to hella DMs asking me if my people were okay over there. And I'm like, what do you mean? What happened? And then one of my friends sent me a clip and I was like, oh, fuck. But the good thing is my cousin Ivan, who's a club promoter, he's here. He touched down yesterday, or he probably would have been at that club. He's sent me videos from that club hella times. So I'm still waiting to see why they say the roof collapsed. It killed their fucking governor. It killed a couple people. Two famous baseball players. Um, Shit was crazy. Whole motherfucking AC fell through the roof, and then the rest of the roof caved in with it. They said that most of the bodies that were getting pulled out were female bodies. So, but it went from search and rescue to just recovery because they said like the last 15 people they found weren't they weren't alive. So they're like, now it's just a recovery process, and they're like, there's still people missing. The fuck you mean people are missing? They're somewhere underneath that fucking rubble. The fuck. But I had to get away from Miss Parker's real quick because she's talking about that Naziah case, and that shit, it gets to me after a while, hearing the shit they be saying and shit. Like, I just want to slap the fuck out of Shannon. And Kenya, she want to fight me. She don't even know me. Like, girl, don't do that. I'll put your ass on a t-shirt just like your niece. Where the fuck is that little girl at? Hmm? I don't want to hear nothing else other than where the fuck is your niece? Yeah, where the fuck is that baby? She been missing over a year now. And you worried about me because I said she had demons coming out of her. Well, how come every time Miss Parker asked you something, your ass got never mind. Never mind. That shit was funny as hell. She hit Mocha's link the other day. When I tell you them girls went up there and jumped the shit out of her, she dropped down. But I was like, God damn. I couldn't hit the link fast enough to even get in what I had to say. She was gone by the time I got there. I was like, well, fuck. Ain't no reason for me to be up here now. Shit, y'all done checked the girl from here to Jerusalem. Like, God damn. We were all kinds of hoes and shit. She was pissed the fuck off. And then I guess she sent a cease and desist order to the person that instead of sending it to YouTube like she was supposed to, she sent it to the actual person. That shit was funny as fuck. After that came out, she hit the link and was going off. I was like, God damn. But Kenya is Shannon's mother, I do believe. And Shannon is Naziah's aunt. That's who she was staying with when she went missing. I just want to know where the fuck the little baby's at. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know where the fuck the little girl's at. Y'all said that she was pregnant, then she come up missing. It don't make no motherfucking sense. And then the Jarvis, the guy that they have locked up, he said he threw her the fuck away. Like what? He's like, yeah, I dumped her in our our company trash can type shit. So I'm like, why aren't they looking at the landfills? Why aren't they looking at the landfill? They'll probably find her. But it's been a year. How much, man? Yeah. So I had to step the fuck away. That kind of shit pisses me off. She said, well, if I would have known, this is Kenya. She said, well, if I would have known that Naziah was getting molested, I would have said something. No, the fuck you wouldn't have. Because 2 years prior to that, on your Facebook, you said you thought one of your nieces was getting touched, so you was gonna go talk to the pastor about it. You wasn't even finna go to the police about the shit. You said you was finna talk to the pastor. I don't want to hear it. And who was that post about? Was that about Naziah or which niece was that about? And then she gonna get mad at us because her motherfucking brother is a tier 3 sex offender. That's not our fault. How you gonna cuss us out because your brother into little kids? What the fuck? Mm-mm. She said, Lexi Garcia, she's like, we could meet up and fight wherever you want to. Girl, if you don't fucking put that energy towards finding your fucking missing niece, you don't want this. I'm telling you, you don't want this. Mm-mm. And my mom's like, be nice. She's your elder. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her and never mind. Never mind. They're talking about something. She's still alive. She's just they just have her hiding somewhere. Now who the fuck would willingly sit behind bars if the motherfucking child was alive? You got me fucked up. I'm not listen, if I was Jarvis and the baby was still alive, I would have already said the shit. The fuck? Hell no. Mm-mm. You're not putting me in prison for the rest of my life. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm waiting on the foyer on that anyways, because I won't look at the paperwork myself. Because like it's some pages missing from the file that I got. So I just requested everything my damn self. Paid I think it was like $85. So we're gonna get the text messages, we're gonna get the ring camera, all of that. I wanna look at all of it. Cause ain't no way. Shannon said I was watching the testimony, the prelim shit. She said, no, the text messages that I found and I confronted him about, I knew they weren't my daughter because I know how my daughter texts. So are you saying you caught them sexting before? The fucking father and the biological daughter? Yeah, hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then it come to find out he done touched all of his kids. He got like 12 of them. I think he's got like 2 sons and 10 daughters. He done touched every last motherfucking one of them. And the motherfucking mothers knew. And did nobody say nothing about it? Well, he provides for us. And bitch, I don't give a fuck. That's that protecting the family rapist shit. I don't get. Mm-mm. And then you making your kids still go over there is crazy to me. Hell no. And the school said Naziah was pregnant because they had her take a pregnancy test. But why the fuck did they not alert an adult? That's what the fuck I want to know. Because when my friend had to take a pregnancy test in California and she came back pregnant, they straight up called her mom right then and there in the nurse's office. She was crying and everything. It's like, so I don't understand why a middle schooler, because she was in middle school, you have her take a pregnancy test, it come out positive. Why the fuck didn't you tell her guardian? Or at least report it. You're mandated. I think everybody failed that little girl. Her mother, the grandmother, the motherfucking aunt. the school system, CPS, all of them, because she called the CPS hotline her damn self. I heard the call, so they just didn't take the little girl seriously, and now she gone. Now she's missing, been missing over a year and shit. But the trial, I think it's in September. It'll start in September. I'm not too sure though. They're having trouble finding 12 jurors that haven't seen the case like online and shit like that. So I think they need to go outside of where it happened, to be honest. The trial shouldn't happen in the city or state that the little girl went missing in. That's just my opinion. But I don't know. I think she went missing in Detroit. I'm not too sure. I would have to look it up, but I guess every state's different. I know California, if like it's a high profile case, like how this would be considered, they would move it to the next county. So this blunt is taking forever. God damn. You rolled it perfect when that motherfucker just smokes like this motherfucker should have been over with, and this motherfucker is barely halfway. Mm-mm. Oh, it's a full moon, almost a full moon. That's why you motherfuckers are acting crazy. That's why. I was wondering what the fuck was in the air. I've been off and on YouTube all day. Really, to be honest, I've been handling shit over here on my end. I had to pay my phone bill and some more shit. But I got sent a couple clips and I was just like, well, what the fuck is going on? But now I see what the fuck is going on. It's a full moon. Every time it's a full moon, this sector act crazier than fucking bats on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy. Lord. What's wrong, Moo? Come here. Come here, mama. What's wrong? Come here. I help you scratch your ear. Come here. Come here. Come here, you white back motherfucker. Okay, then I won't help you scratch your fucking ear. Just struggle trying to scratch the shit then. Mm-mm. I missed B-Ways live. I fell asleep earlier. I motherfucking ate and knocked the fuck out. Yeah, I was knocked the fuck out. My dogs woke me up. Them bastards. What you want, Lita? Huh? What you want? Y'all hear that chicken motherfucking laying an egg? The fuck? Lily. Nosy ass. Damn. I ain't heard that bark before. Yesterday there was a coyote in my backyard. That shit scared the fuck out of me. And then Trouble, she's the smaller one. I've showed you guys her before. She was just trying to go after the damn coyote, and I'm like, girl, if you don't motherfucking get your ass over here, uh, uh it feels good outside though. It was hot as hell today. I'm not looking forward to this summer for real, for real. Hell no. Last summer it was like 120 something degrees in this motherfucker, and you think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. At the fuck off. When I first moved here, the first summer I moved here, I actually heat stroked. Uh, Unpacking the U-Haul, trying to get the U-Haul back before the time that they wanted me to or whatnot. It was 129 degrees in this motherfucker. I was like, God damn, where the fuck I moved to? See, I moved from Fresno, California back to Nevada to be closer to my grandparents and shit like that, right? Because they're up in age and shit, you know. Basically, just to be closer to that my dad's side of the family, you know what I mean? Because my mom's side of the family is some bitches, but yeah, I thought it was hot over there during the fucking summer. It's two different types of heat. It's like it's a dry heat here and a wet and like a moist heat in Cali because of all the water. Out here, it's hotter than fucking the devil's ball sack, yo. Yeah, it's hotter than the devil ball sack out here. When I seen this at 129, I said, oh, "Stop unpacking the fucking U-Haul. Let's go back to Cali. Fuck this." My uncle was laughing, but I was serious. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no way. And then Death Valley gets like 134, and that's 20 minutes away from me. So I'm just trapped in between, like, I'm trapped between two areas that get hot as fuck, and then I'm in the middle and in elevation. Close as fuck to the sun. Hopefully, it's not too bad this year, or else I'm gonna be like a fucking mermaid at my brother's house, just living in his motherfucking pool every goddamn day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how it was last year. What are you doing, D? No, he said he's being a guard dog. Huh. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm done with this goddamn blunt, and I'm going back to Miss Parker's. Miss Parker, Miss Parker. She funny as hell. She's who I got that gone now. I got that from her. Boy, when man, y'all ain't shit. The fact that you guys, the way y'all was hitting me up on the back end about the live I did yesterday is funny as hell. Y'all was on TT's motherfucking ass. Y'all lucky I don't post the motherfucking messages, but I've never been that type of motherfucker. But that shit was funny as fuck. The shit y'all was saying had me dying. Yeah, y'all ain't shit. So if I know y'all talk shit about TT like that, I can only imagine what the fuck you say about me. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. I was like, well, goddamn, I didn't know it was more motherfuckers that was like minded, felt the same way. But damn, it was a lot of motherfuckers that had a lot to say about Shorty in the DMs. I was like, damn. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But yeah, I'm finna go inside, yeah, and relax and watch Miss Parker and talk my shit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do.